All right. Here we are again. Hello. Oof. Okay. Oof. Oof. Relaxing is key. I did my hair for this one. So, Natalie. So here's another one. So, yes, 13, I was here. I went to see Natalie when I was 16. I biked back, smelling my fingers the whole time. Ooh, pardon me. and, and yes, so we fell in love. At the same time, in grade 10, the biological father, who this is based on, well, it's not based on, it was just I thought it was a catchy title. And, justice and forgiveness and revenge are juicy things. It's hard to tell stories when you're freezing to death in a barrel, I tell you what. At any rate, he invited me to come live with him. He was like, hey, and I would only see him about once every 6 months growing up. I would go to his cottage and he'd pick me up. But then I was 16, he said, do you want to come live with us? And he had a pool. He had a lot of money. We did not have a lot of money. I should make that distinction. He always had nice trucks, snowmobiles. He would tell my mom, don't tell your mother I have a four-wheeler or a snowmobile. So that's not cool. And I'd be like, okay. So he would pick me up every 6 months. And then when I was about 16 or 15, he said, do you want to come live with us? So we want you to live with us. And because of the pool, and because Natalie and I weren't going well, because one time he was in the end of the driveway right here, and I was on the phone with her, and I was like, I'm going to move away, and I wanted her to say, no, please stay, but she did not, and that was a big factor in me going, and the pool. I'm a Pisces, by the way, March 11th. I love to swim. So, I decided to go. I moved there from this house to the big city, and I lived in the big house there with a pool, and I felt very out of place. I thought this house was too nice. I made the varsity basketball team. That was good. And I joined the first class we took was a weight training class where we ran 3K a day and worked out. And I noticed my body got bigger than the other boys. It was a sense of pride. I said, hey, I was comparing myself to the other social primates, as you do. So I lived with him for a semester of high school in grade 10. And I don't know if I should leave this as a hanger. I'll just get it out. So I had 4 stepsisters. I'd known them since I was a little kid. We went through puberty together. All roughly my age. And then one day, and I played basketball there. It was hard going to a new high school. I was alone, so I played basketball and worked out constantly. I didn't do good in my classes. At one point, they took my music away because I wasn't doing good in class. And they read poetry I'd written and left under my bed and said that it was weird. That was one of the reasons he gave me for telling me to leave. He said, you don't fit in with our family. He took me aside one day. He never really talked to me very much. And I'm not condemning him. I'm just trying to understand humans' behavior and if I should kill him or not. At any rate, he took me into a room and he said, you're not fitting in with the family and something else. And then I think that's when something switched in my brain and I was like, oh God, I'm going to kill this man one day and make a YouTube channel about it. But anyway, so then I moved back home. But yeah, he said I didn't fit in with the family, and that was a dick move. Then I found out he might have invited me there to get out on child support. He never paid child support the whole time to my mom. And I ate a lot of cereal. And I wasn't super easy to be around. At any rate, so that's what happened at that age. So this is still 15 years old. And I moved back home at 16, back to the farm. And that's that section of the story. It's been 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. And we'll see you next time on Should I Kill the Father? Ha ha.